Well, boys, it's another day back out here at Elevated AF, and something you might notice, there's a lot of trucks missing. Now, the reason for that is we're fixing to move shops. Surprise, surprise. We've got a new shop that's just about finished construction. It's a couple hours away from here. We've already got this entire place sold, and we'll be moving in the next couple weeks here. So I've been slowly trying to get rid of trucks, but we still got a business to run, so we'll be building some more pretty much until the day we move. Now, we actually had a few other vehicles sell that have to go get delivered, so we're going to get those loaded up. And then I got a pretty cool opportunity to buy some other vehicles that we're going to go look at in a little bit. Now, the other vehicles we're going to pick up are going to require the semi. So, yeah, that's not transporting the vehicles that sold. This truck is. Anyway, we're going to try to get the Bronco loaded up. And then the big Duramax welding truck, the dually over there, that thing sold. So we'll see if we can fit everything on. All right, this thing's really sketchy because as soon as you tap a little bit, even a little bit on the gas, it'll launch itself forward. It's got to lightly tap it a little bit more, there we go. All right, one vehicle down, one vehicle to go. Who knows if this crap's actually gonna fit on here. I don't have high hopes. Oh, you know what, we might just make it or not. Hold on, I'm gonna try and rearrange this. Holy smokes, boys, we flippin' did it. I did not think we were gonna get this all on here, but we did, just barely. All right, well, one of my guys is gonna get this taken to where it needs to be. So that's two more vehicles gone. We still got a couple more leaving today. This Tacoma is sold, so that one's going. What else? We're keeping the drag truck, or the pull truck, I guess, and we're waiting on a buyer for this truck where we're just waiting on confirmation back, and then a down payment, and then they'll be out of here. But while my guys are getting geared up to take that to where it needs to be, we're gonna hop in the semi here and head out to a place not too far away from here to go look at some vehicles. Man, it's gonna be a sad day when we have to leave here. But you know what makes me happy? Hitting that like button. There's even a cool little animation when you do it. Well, boys, this is the place. We're just pulling up here. We've bought stuff from here before, but there's been a couple vehicles that they didn't want to get rid of at the moment, but you know, with enough persistence, anything's possible. Anyway, they should be right back here. Yep, there they are. So right here, we have two 1989 GMC 3500s here. The one is all done up in a mud truck. It's got this massive lift. Big old, what are these? Firestone something or another. Anyway, got a flatbed, bed stack. It did it up a little bit, but it currently does not run. The motor's blown up, and it's looking a little bit trashed, if I'm being honest. But it's a mud truck. It's made to be trashed. Anyway, taking a look at the interior, it's very, very nice in here, surprisingly enough. Floor mats are dirty, but we can fix that. And moving on to a truck back here. Same thing, 1989. Duramax. Not a whole lot for this truck other than, I think, a little lift. Different wheels and tires. It's beat to crap. It was a farm truck. Definitely needs some love and attention, which we can definitely give that. I've got an idea that I wanted to try out for a while with one of these trucks, but I haven't really had the opportunity because they're hard to come by. Now, this one does run, so we're going to fire it up. We'll have the keys in it. Perfect. Yep, sounds like a good old Duramax. Well, runs and drives. A little rough around the edges, but I think we could make something happen with this thing. Well, deal's done. I wrote him a check here. We're going to get this one loaded up, and then we'll back the trailer up here and see if we can get that winched on. Might be a little easier said than done. They should both fit on here. I hope so, at least. Okay, here's the deal. So we got the truck moved up here with the tractor. Kind of got it repositioned so we could actually winch it on here. This thing should have a full battery, so we'll see if we can actually get it pulled up here. All right, so far so good here. A bit more. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Going forward. Okay, we're close. A bit more. There we go. That'll do it. Strap that bad boy down. All right, that worked better than I expected. Okay, well, we're all loaded up, so let's get the heck out of here. I can't believe I flipping got both these trucks. This is nuts. I got some plans, though. This is gonna be fun. I don't know. You think that'll stay on there the rest of the way to the shop? Yeah, we should be good. All right, just pulling back into the shop here. Looks like the guys left, or at least one of them did, to haul those trucks to where they needed to go. Gonna get this backed in here, and we'll get the trucks off. Okay, so we got both trucks off the trailer here. We just gave the big mud truck a little bit of a push, and it rolled right off. So we're gonna try get it kind of maneuvered into the shop here. Oh boy, we're spinning. It is moving though. Let's lift this all the way up. There we go. Easy money. We might be giving my my Ford mud truck a run for its money here. This thing's gonna be pretty cool. Ah, crap. Is it even gonna fit on the lift? It should. You just get it squeaked by the poles there. Yep, we're good. And a little bit more. That'll do it. Perfect. Now this one runs, so it's gonna be a lot easier to actually get in the shop. You know what? Before I bring it in the shop, I should have done this with the other truck, but we kind of needed to get it rolled in there. I didn't want to roll it all the way over here with the pressure washer. I just want to give these a little blast off. Oh well. We can wash that one off in the shop. We got a drain in there. Okay, paint's not too bad underneath all the dirt, but it's definitely going to need a repaint. It is looking rough. All right, I'll let the guys get to work on that. We got some other stuff to do out here. So a few things I'm going to be for sure taking with me to the new shop is the second gen here. Unless I get a crazy offer for it, it's staying right with us. The pulling truck, this is coming along. We still got pulling season to do, so this one's gonna be coming with us. Third gen, that might be sold already. The Dually Ranger. Now, I have had some offers on this thing. I can't bring myself to sell it. It's not the most, like, well-built truck out there. It was kind of a hack job, but I absolutely love it, so I think it's gonna be staying. This truck right here, my old F-250, I have plans for this truck yet. Turn it into a SEMA build, so this one has been just sitting, and it will sit until I'm ready to actually build it. Pretty much everything else is up for grabs. Actually, speaking of up for grabs, this truck I gotta pull out front because we have a guy coming to look at it today. Maybe the picnic table. I think that stays with us too. Well, I was just chilling in my office here, doing some paperwork and all that fun stuff. It's actually the not fun part of running a shop. But I have something that just got dropped off that I kind of forgot about. A pretty much brand spanking new 5th gen Ram 3500 dually with a flatbed. Now, this was supposed to come in on trade for our Duramax welding rig, but that sold before we could get the trade deal done on this. And I told the guy, you know what? I really want this truck, so I'm just going to buy it off you instead. Now, the reason why I bought this truck is because I needed another towing rig, especially with the move coming up. So this was kind of a clear-cut option. One of the first towing rigs we had for Elevated AF was a dually, big dually at that, and we ended up selling that truck. I wanted a 5th gen. It looks nuts. Love the setup. It's all paint matched. The only thing we're going to change on it ASAP here is the wheels. Now, I've already got them, so we're just going to bring this thing back around to the shop, change out the wheels, then she'll be a full towing rig. Now, they actually took this thing right down to the frame and repowder coated it red, which I love. It's got track bars and all that fun stuff, but we're going to change up the wheels, that's for sure. Now, this side of the shop is full, so we're just going to put this thing up on jacks, do the wheels out here. Well, about an hour and a half later, check it out. Some brand new KG1 forged dually wheels. Man, that looks sick. It already had wheel lights, so I'm kind of curious to see how they look. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's so much better. A lot of people like the Bubba setups. I'm personally, unless they're on like a Ford F-350 or whatever, not a big fan of them. And since it's a tow rig for Elevated AF, we had to fall out a little bit on the wheels. All right, just had a guy pull up here with his buddy, come by the Toyota. So this thing's gonna be gone, but as soon as this guy's out of here, we gotta go pick up a new trailer, because currently we don't have an extra gooseneck for this thing. Check it out, boys. Look what I got. Brand new Diamond Sea gooseneck. I think we had one like this at one point, but we ended up selling it. But luckily for me, we have an awesome trailer dealer down the road that hooked me up. We got a sweet new trailer. So now we've got 2 awesome tow rigs for the shop, which I'm not gonna complain about. This is sweet. The only thing left, I think, with this trailer is to get a matching set of rear duals for the trailer duals. Let me know down in the comments if I should do that. Now, we can get them with the same tread pattern, slightly smaller wheel, and these are load rated, so it'd be all good to go. Well, boys, it's been about a week and a half here, and the trucks are pretty much finished. Now, the one thing that kind of sucks is they didn't get done as fast as usual because I sent a bunch of my guys away to the new shop, work on a bunch of cool stuff there. By the way, the new shop is going to be like 10 times bigger. It's going to be nuts. Anyways, the trucks are done, or about as done as they're going to get for the next little while until the guys get back. But the big mud truck here, we changed a few things on it. We added some new headlights, cleaned up everything, fixed a couple things on the suspension so it rides a lot better. We ended up putting a new tranny in it, swapped a new Duramax in there because the old Duramax was blown up, so not a lot we could do about that other than putting a new one in. We put a brand new bed on it because I had a flat bed previously, and I wasn't a big fan of it, so we put a new bed on. We managed to find one that was in decent shape, so we gave that a repaint, new tail lights, and instead of a tailgate, since we couldn't find one in time, we just put some netting on the back, which I kind of dig. And of course, we cleaned it up, so it's a lot better now. But with the bed stack, this thing's actually pretty dang mean. Not to mention, it's flipping huge. So I absolutely love this truck now. We actually have someone that's pretty interested in it already, so it might be sold here sooner than later. But I love it. And before it sells, I'd like to take it through some mud. Now, the other truck we took a bit of a different approach to. You know what? Where'd the guys put it? They stick it around the side? Nope. Where is this thing? They put it in the paint booth? Oh, okay. They stuck it in the paint booth. Let me just get this thing pulled outside. There we go. That's better. Toss all the lights on real quick. Oh, yeah. All right. So this truck was obviously in dire need of a paint job, so we painted it this cool blue color, which I really, really like on it. We ended up putting a lift, painting all the axles. We actually took it right down to the frame, painted the entire frame, went with some sick Liberty wheels. And I believe these are amp tires or Nittos. I can't quite remember. They look nice on it. It already had a Duramax in it, so we stuck a cowl hood on it and then a hood stack to boot. Put some track bars on there. Bunch of rock lights, which I love. Bed cover. Did a bunch of tuning to the engine as well, so it runs a little bit better. Now, the interior, we did some modifications to as well. We put 2 captain seats in the front instead of the straight across row that it had. Stuck in a center console with the sub. Somebody left their Dr. Pepper in here. Other than that, we didn't really touch the interior a whole lot up here. This truck has a bunch of other cool little custom things, but for the most part, it's pretty flippin' awesome. We haven't had the chance to do too many GMCs, especially the older ones, so when I get a chance to, it's pretty awesome. Now, big shout out to DDC Customs. I'll have his Patreon link down in the description. That's where you can find these trucks. They are absolutely sick. Big thanks to him. But I think I'm going to go cruise town with this a little bit. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed. Subscribe. Goodbye.